And it is a day of big developments in the Sushant Singh Rajput death drug link case. That is the linkage that is being probed at the moment. Rhea's brother Showik Chakraborty, Sushant's former house manager Samuel Miranda, and arrested drug peddler Basit Parihar will now be quizzed together in the drug link case. Showik and Miranda were taken in by the narcotics team after their houses were raided early this morning. Peddler Basit was arrested on Tuesday after the probe revealed that he used to supply drugs to Showik. Showik reportedly met drug peddler Basit Parihar at a football club 2 years ago in Bandra. Both Showik and Basit became very good friends, and Basit during his interrogation confessed that he was close to Showik. Basit was the main person to introduce Showik to peddlers Zaid and Kaizan. Zaid is in NCB custody until 9th of September. Kaizan, in the meanwhile, is being grilled for the allegedly supplying drugs to Showik. Sources have also revealed that the drug peddlers wanted to spread their network in Bollywood through Showik. That is a big revelation that is coming in at this point of time. My colleague Saurabh Akhtania, he's joining us live for the very latest. Saurabh, if you could just encapsulate the basics for our viewers. This drug probe is widened. NCB's lens is now on who all the drugs were being peddled through via this link that has emerged of Showik Chakraborty peddling in drugs as well and consuming drugs. That is the allegation at the moment. But all right, Saurabh is going to join us in just about a bit, but throwing straight across to Mustafa. Mustafa, where does the NCB stand as far as all the key accused are concerned in this drug scam?
Yes, of course, Chet. We'll just show you the visuals of the car which is moving. Showik Chakraborty going towards NCB office. As far as the NCB investigations is concerned, two people have been shown arrested now in the case, Zaid and Basit. Now, both of them basically are in the same case in which Showik Chakraborty and Samuel Miranda have been picked up. So, what is important to note here is that once Basit's custody is procured, all four of them will be at NCB office and investigations from there will be continuing. Now, if Basit and Zaid have given some strong evidences to the NCB already for them to believe that Samuel and Showik are involved, then the confrontation will take place and it will be difficult for Showik to deny the entire context of the evidence which the NCB has. The also important thing is that there is no necessary possession required for an arrest in the NCB case, in the narcotics control case. What this is, it leaves us that even if with money, even if with any other evidences of narcotic substances, a person is found, he can be arrested in the case. So we'll have to see whether this case on the basis of WhatsApp chats and arrest of drug peddlers, how far the NCB is going and whether some more names in this case will come up. Back to you.
I'd like to ask Saurabh now. Saurabh Akhtania is also joining us. He's joining us from outside the Narcotics Control Bureau office. As Mustafa was pointing out, Saurabh, as well, there will be more names that will come up. Through these names, some important leads will be found by the NCB as well. Where do we stand as far as the entire network is concerned? Now this looks like a bigger crackdown and not just linked to the death of Sushant Singh Rajput.
Well, absolutely. This is a big network which has come out, and this is the whole drug peddling mafia which is going out in the city of Mumbai. So what NCB official did is they played very smart. They started the reverse investigation in the whole case. They first tracked down the whole drug peddling network which was going on. They also had the WhatsApp chat. Now, what is the big allegation over here? The big allegation is Samuel Miranda and Showik Chakraborty were in touch with some of the drug peddlers, and there were some of the chats which had come forward. Now, what the transactions were about? Samuel Miranda had asked for some amount from the Chakrabortys and saying that once this money has been given, they will get those substances. Now, what were those substances? That's very important because the NCB sources have told us that this were some of the substances which are the banned drug items, and maybe this were been procured and given to Sushant Singh Rajput. The family has already alleged that there were some drug substances which were given to Sushant Singh Rajput which he was not aware of. So this is a big development in the Sushant Singh Rajput case. This is the biggest information right now which is coming in, because at 6:40 a.m. in the morning, the NCB officials conducted the search operation at Showik Chakraborty house. The second team reached at around 7 a.m. at Samuel Miranda's house. Initially, Samuel Miranda was completely surprised because he did not know that at 7 in the morning the NCB officials will come at his house and conduct the search operation. Over 2 hours the NCB officials were present at the house. At that particular moment, summons were issued to Samuel Miranda, and later on he was taken out by the NCB official. The big important information right now, what we are learned from our sources is Samuel Miranda, Showik Chakraborty, and the drug peddlers who have been arrested in the case, they will confront it together. They will be sitting on one particular table. They will be asked about the WhatsApp chat. Why were you procuring drugs? Who was actually dealing for? On whose behest you were taking these drugs? So these are the very important questions. A big day in the Sushant Singh Rajput case. In any moment, Showik Chakraborty should be here, because we are already, the Samuel Miranda is already inside the NCB office. And once Showik Chakraborty is over here, the questioning, the round of questioning, the group questioning will start in this whole case. When we talk about the evidence so far, the WhatsApp chats and other evidence are
I'm coming back to you. Yes, I'm coming back to you. Saurabh is getting us some very crucial, important information as far as the probe is concerned, which is absolutely widened now. The probe in the Sushant Singh Rajput death case linked to the drug case has now intensified. The Enforcement Directorate has now summoned Rhea's brother Showik Chakraborty today. The probe agency is also likely to grill Showik over the alleged drug link. The ED is probing WhatsApp chats between Rhea and Showik that seem to suggest that the actor was asking her brother to arrange drugs for him, which means for Sushant Singh Rajput on 15th of March. In another chat which has been accessed by India Today, Showik can be seen arranging drugs for one of his friends. He even shared contacts of the drug peddlers and dealers over the chat. Meanwhile, sources reveal that the NCB has apprehended one more alleged drug peddler, Kaizan Ibrahim, also known as Jason, for supplying drugs to Rhea Chakraborty and Showik. He's said to be very close to Zaid Pilatra, who's already been nabbed by the narcotics team. The NCB has nabbed 3 peddlers thus far and is likely to question Rhea, Showik and Samuel Miranda soon.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.